Hey everybody, it's Ken Schreier and this is your 3-minute Sonoma County real estate update for August 2014. Well, as you can see from the charts, there's no stopping Sonoma County. We're up about 8% over the last 12 months, or about $44,000 per average house in Sonoma County. And keep in mind, this is a county-wide average, and this is including all cities in Sonoma County. When we look at individual cities, we'll start out with Petaluma, up about 22% over the last 12 months, about $126,000, and a lot of that is due to some high-end closings on the west side. If you take that jump out from April, May, and June, it's been a very consistent growth period, but we had a jump, obviously, of almost over 100,000 in just June to July of this year. Again, those west side closings definitely helped their average. Going to Rohnert Park and Cotati, we're up about 9.7% for Rohnert Park Cotati, which is about $34,000 per average house. Cotati actually had some of the higher closes. If you take out Cotati and just did Rohnert Park, it's up about 28%, but there's still a little bit of a drop actually from June to July of this year, about $1,000, $385 down to $384. So a little bit of a lull in the end of the middle of the summer here. Going on to Santa Rosa, we're up about 16%, about $73,000. And Santa Rosa has been very consistent. If you look at April, May, June, and July, very nice growth pattern, 490, 510, 500, and 521. So right in line, very nice, healthy growth pattern for the last 4 months. Going on to Windsor, up about 2.6%. They actually dropped a little bit from some high-end closes. Up about 13,000 for the last 12 months. But again, we're coming off of a high from June at 569. Which is more of an anomaly. And if you look at March, April, May, and July, very consistent. Then you had that spike in June. Going on to the west side of the county, we always go to Sebastopol, which is down about 22%, about $180,000. And again, if you look at July of 2013, you had a huge spike of $803,000. Some very high-end closes, but if you look again at the April, May, June, and April, May, and June of this year, you will see consistent growth, which is more like last year at the same time. So again, I'm not overly concerned about that drop because you're looking at a spike that actually caused that dip. Going to the east side, we always throw in Glen, Kenwood, and City of Sonoma. And again, looking at these spikes in the opposite direction now, we're up 49% over the last 12 months with a $300,000 increase. And that was actually due to some extremely low sales in July of 2013. But again, look at the consistency from February of 2014 to July, very healthy growth. I mean, you're looking at a very nice pattern. You had a spike in July, but just look at that last 4 or 5 months and you can see that they're on the right track. Well, that's it. That's your report for August 2014. As always, if there's any counties or cities that you don't see on this list that you'd like to see, please email me or give me a call and I'll be happy to get that information out to you. You can visit me on my Facebook business page. You can visit me on Yelp and look at my reviews. KenSchreier.com is my website. You can also email me at kenschreier@aol.com and my cell phone is 529-4819, area code 707. That's it for August, and we will see all of you again in September for the September Sonoma County Real Estate Update. Take care, everybody.